Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival at Astra 2. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to start on Akua. I've already loaded up the YAML file, got everything fixed up the way I wanted it. So we're going to dive right in and we're going to get to this. My end goal is to go to Legacy Space and beat up on some of those bases over there. So yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us. I did record 20 episodes on Purgatory, but unfortunately there was no sound, so yeah. Not good. And I didn't want to start on Purgatory again because it's just So we're going to start on Akua. My goal in this first episode is to get light armor and get us a ship to fly around in. Alright, we need to start picking up some stuff. Well, hello? I haven't seen a lot of plant protein. There's some plant protein over here. We're just sidetracking it here. But we're going to do a long let's play of this. We're going to get up to the point where we go to Legacy Space and we conquer the galaxy. One, two. Alright, so we got 3 bandages. Alright. So far, so good. The audio is blinging pretty nicely. Yeah, I did 20 episodes of Satisfactory and 20 episodes of Empyrion over the weekend. And yeah, no volume. So here we are, back in the game. Starting over. At least I didn't get like 50 episodes in and be like, oh man. I mean, you guys could hear my voice, you just couldn't hear the game body audio. Keep our food well up there. My end goal is to go to Legacy Space. What is this? I don't know what that is over there. We'll take a look at it real quick. First copper I've seen since I've been on the planet. Any goodie box on here? Yeah, there's one right there. Anti-radiation cream, huh? Alright, let's keep moving on. Yeah, I didn't want to start on Purgatory again because I just got done doing that and then, like, I'm really upset with myself that I didn't catch the sound volume until somebody said something to me on YouTube. Or I would have never known. I would have just kept going on and never fixed the problem. I do appreciate everyone that commented and made sure that my audio sounds are working properly. Mm-hmm. Alright, so far so good. We are going to make a base on Akua, but my end goal is to make a base on a fire world. So once we get the means and the necessary equipment to facilitate said base on Lava Planet, then we'll build there and we'll see what happens. My key goal in going to the fire zone, our fire planet, is I have to have an attack vessel. And what I mean by that, I need an SV that's attack. That's made for Reforging too. If anybody has any ideas or whatnot, I already picked out my capital vessel that I plan on bringing in. And yeah. Let's see here. Just trying to think of what kind of ship I want to bring in first. You can bring in any of them, really. Storm ship. I built that one a long time ago. Okay. Didn't turn out the way I wanted it, though. Go under small vessels. That might narrow it down a little bit. Dig Hill. At the factory. That's what we got to come up with. Alright. Actually, you know what? No. Pick a smaller vessel. You don't have to warp out right this second. Go by Busters, got Restum, Nicosium. Should we do our trusted safe? Where am I going to get aluminum from, though? That's the bad part. Aluminum and titanium. Let's get to looting here. We'll decide. I can probably unlock Portal Constructor now, can't I? Yeah, sorry there hasn't been any live streams. It's just like I've been so busy with real life, and yeah, I get a couple hours a day or 3 or 4 hours a day to record, and the rest of the time I'm doing other things. Like playing with my friends with video games that they like to play. Me and CC played the 3.0 version of the game of 7 Days to Die. We got pretty far. I think we got, basically we're at end game. So yeah, it was like, yeah. Getting the end game is like, yeah, that's cool. What's this? Ooh, a ration pack. I'll take it. Is that it? Can we break some of this down? I blocked it forever. I mean, if you needed iron, there would be your first thing to do. Did they give us a blinger? There's graphite over there. There's another heat signature over this way. Let's go that way. I won't make you guys subjective to the digging with the survival tool, even though it's pretty quick. Making divots in the ground. Alright, let's make the portal constructor. Unlock light armor. Unlock the shotgun. Alright, so jump all this stuff in. So we need light armor, shotgun, and 10 shells. So we have 162 shells. We have light armor. And the rest of this can all come back to me. Let's make that into... Shift F to pick up the portable constructor. Reload our shotgun real quick. And then what we'll do is we will put the suit on. Alright. So far so good. 13 minutes into it and we already got light armor. Nice. We would have had light armor if we would have started on Purgatory too, but yeah. I'm sorry guys. I don't want you guys to not have sound. And I didn't really feel like playing Purgatory again. So yeah. Sorry everyone. We'll make this more interesting, I hope. Alright, so we're gonna go for... That's a hover vessel? Wow. There's one in here that I like because it was... I'm just trying to think here. You would be a one to get into. This one there was a cat. There it is. That's the one I want. Alright, we need carbon substrate. We need iron and silicon. Let's just dump all these components in here. Alright, so now we have our goal here. My goal in every first episode is to try to get to the hover vessel as quickly as possible. Alright, yeah, my first goal in the first episode is always to get a hover vessel or a small vessel or something up and running. Small vessel might be a little bit more better, but, you know. We are going to have a small base on Akua. I was going to go mine resources out, but I'm not going to. You guys can see me run around with just grabbing stuff here. More silicone. They don't want you to be without carbon substrate, I guess. Some more copper over here. Let's make 10 more. Drag goes down to the hot bar. Yep, we're gonna have several different bases. Like I said, this playthrough is gonna go pretty long. So yeah, we're gonna do a very long playthrough of this. I wish I could find more copper. Even if we do get a hover vessel or a small vessel, I'm still gonna want to be on foot for a while. Oh, misty eye of the mountain below. Keep careful what your brother sows. If I had it in the woods, I'd find copper. In the trees, there's copper. What does this give me? I think it's giving me herbal leaves. Be nice if I was hitting the wrong key. Matching the E key. It's not picking it up. Why not? So many games use the E key, and I forget Empyrion is just some. I mean, I guess I could map it out to be the E key, but it's okay. I don't need it to be the E key. I just gotta remember which game I'm playing. More copper. Alright. Let's see here. Copper. Silicon. Iron. We didn't get a whole bunch of copper. Hopefully it's enough to get the hover vessel in. Now we need 261 copper and I got 90. I need more silicon too. Iron too. Alright, we just need basic resources here. Iron. Iron. Purple substrate again. Yeah, they give me herbal leaves. Bones. Silicon. Rock. Purple substrate. Rock. Seeing a pattern here. Running around with my head cut off here today. I don't know if we're gonna get this hover vessel built. We might have to try some. You know what? I got an idea. We're gonna get something that's quick. It is called the chute. At the factory. So we just need a little bit more copper. Yeah. I know I needed a tree chopper, but I need to get mobile as soon as possible, so that I can go run the POIs that are out there. I must have ran 100 POIs, and man, it was. I was hitting up the Xerax. I was hitting up the pirates. I was doing lots of things in the other save. Unfortunately, it did not take, so that's fine. We'll redo it. I'm just not gonna start on purgatory. And it's no fun watching somebody run around on purgatory. It's the same stuff for like 4 or 5 episodes. You get stuff, you bring it back, you make stuff, rinse, repeat. I think we're gonna get a good run here. I have high hopes for this. What else is there? Honey. What's this? Got a box in here? Yes, there is. Electronics. Miracle, it's floating! Alright, we gotta start looking for copper. We gotta find ourselves some copper. It's carbon substrate, I don't need any more of that. I need copper. We're gonna head towards the sunlight. Come rush the sunlight. Don't let it escape. I know I don't need carbon substrate anymore. I don't need iron right this second. I will, however, take any copper that they're willing to give me. Alright, let's see here. Eat up on some snacky bars. Alright. Got a drink? Let's go. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Alright, okay, let's go. We're chasing the sun down. Let's go. Ideally, I would be level. Actually, you know what? Let's drop this bad boy down. We only need copper, so what was he looking for? Oh, I remember what I was looking for. I was looking for some biofuel. Alright, put that. Go in here. And scrub. Alright, we're officially airborne. But we're not going to spawn it out just yet. We'll spawn it out whenever we get to a base location. Which I don't know where I really want to put a base right now. Maybe near some water for sure to get the water hydrogen generators going. I don't need any more berries. They're just going to spoil. Chasing the sun. Chasing the sun. Alright. Let's drop her in the world. She's not pretty to look at, but look at her in all her glory. Don't have any ammunition. Alright, let's get in. Fill it up. Forgot you can't. Yeah. Alright, let's go take a look here. Let's bling. Graphite over there. Broken antennas back that way. Those are all racks. Another wreckage. Let's go into the light. Let's head towards the light. There's Polaris over there. Polaris. Alright, here we go. Let me see here. Facing the sunlight. Let's keep going west. Just passed the border seam, didn't I? Out of the game was hiccuping on me. One of the two. This thing is not the fastest mode of transportation, but copper. Iron. We might have actually found our home. Where's that on the map? The gathering drone that way. Might have just found our home base. Nah, it's a swamp. I mean, the swamp ain't bad, it's just getting rid of the stupid trees are a pain in the neck. I mean, I guess we could do something right here. Set up base camp right here. I mean, there's not really much around here. Well, I'll decide off camera where I'm going to build, I think. Or I'll fly around and see if we can't see anything. Do a little bit more exploring, and then that'll be the video. And I'll get on to getting the second one done as soon as possible. We reached our goal. In the first 30 minutes, we got a small vessel. There's a cave. Usually got beef jerky and goals in it. Wow, this seed sucks. Yeah, I don't know why when you put it on rich and plenty, it doesn't give you rich and plenty. Alright. Radar signature over this way. Surprised I haven't. How big is this planet? Oh, it's a good sized planet. I wonder why that was taking me a long time to traverse it. It doesn't look like there's anybody out here. Slowly going here. Cave. Another cave. Another heat signature that I can't do anything about. We need to find a base location. Let's go south. Let's go back over this body of water right here. So we're almost at the center of the map. Let's go straight down this way. This might be a good spot over here. Trees aren't closed, but that's okay. Unless there's trees about to pop in. Yep, trees are popping in. I think this is where we're going to make our base. Is right here. Which is dead center of the planet. Alright. You put down the portable constructor and load it up with goodies. Whoops. Can we throw the knife into the factory? Next up, we're getting the diggy hole. Oh, you can't get rid of the question marks. It'd be like, oh yeah, 10 iron for those. Okay, that's cool. No. Alright, we need a base starter block. How much crust stone do we have? We make up like 70 or 80. 65. The base is going to start out right about page down to drop the core down a little bit. Right there. It's going to go out 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're wondering, this is my center of my room where all my stuff's going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need to fill this in. Fill it in, fill it in. 22 blocks left. Alright, now we need to collect some more stone in order to make more block. That's not giving us a lot of rock. Yeah. Alright, everyone. This is where I'm going to call this first video. I'm going to do some, like, gathering of materials off camera. Or maybe I'll just come back and we'll go exploring. That sounds like a better plan. Go exploring. Go exploring. Okay. Let's look at some things here real quick. We're going to unlock the sniper rifle. And we are going to unlock the fuel. Salvage core. Base. Fuel tank. Elevators. Generator. Hydroponic lamp. Small constructor. Large constructor. Small cargo container. Ammo box. Ammo controller. We just need the basic stuff for drone defense. Container large. Food processor would be nice. The shutter doors would be nice. The armored doors would be nice too. Solar panel. Not gonna unlock that. That'll unlock. That'll unlock. Alright, I think that's it in the base area that I really want. Until we get to level 10, and then we're gonna want the medical bay, of course, but yeah. Alright, everyone, this is where I'm gonna call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily content. Okay, everyone, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.